I think I'm supposed to keep Goldshire Knoll, right? And Farsight's probably fine. I guess I keep Bonelord as well, right? I do think a Cariel deck is probably a nightmare for me, because it cuts so much of my damage.
I see you've brought guests.
Alright, Farsight into Cavern is good.
Were you followed?
Alright, looks like it's Rogue. I think that's probably better for me than Cariel Paladin. Damn, where's the Muck Pools when you need one?
More bones to gnaw.
Wow, my Prescience only draws one minion. That's insane. I did keep 2 minions off the mulligan, which was maybe silly. Well, let's get the Wildpaw Cavern online. I could coin Bonelord next turn, but I don't have any of my damage.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
Oh, that's a good draw.
More bones to gnaw. Stone Legion, to me!
I guess I should have evolved before playing all the fish, but I think it's kind of nice to keep the health on the, what is this thing called? Stoneborn General?
Let's muddy the waters.
That's excellent. At least it wasn't like Whirlpool, I guess. Go ahead and play this while it still has a target. Alright, love a lightning bolt. Sure. Oh, more damage. So this Muck Pulls is kind of in the way. But I guess I can just use it a couple times. It shouldn't be too hard to have 7 minions. So if I can find a Bioluminescence, my hand does 20 damage. So I think I could just go ahead and play Bonelord, but I guess finding a Bioluminescence isn't that easy. I guess I'll just Farsight this turn. Not a bad 3-drop.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Wow, that was... I mean, that was fine for the opponent, I guess. So something I could do here is play Bonelord and then just evolve it.
Ah. For my glory.
I have 14 cards in deck. I don't really have any card draw left somehow. Oh, I have a Farsight, so I have 13 cards in deck.
Not be rushed. You wager your soul when you bargain with death.
This is definitely risky. Maybe unnecessarily risky.
Is signed.
Can play Onyxia here. Prescience doesn't do anything.
I'm the brood mother. Don't you ever forget. You ain't seen nothing.
I will not be rushed.
I guess I'm just done here. Of course, my opponent randomly generated that card. Why wouldn't they?
You ain't seen nothing.
For my glory. I will not be rushed.
Opponent did get to heal for 1,000,000 here.
Seems you need another lesson, mortals.
I was hoping to evolve this into a rush. Well, I do have to win next turn. But, like, that's pretty possible. My big minions are hard to deal with. Bioluminescence could very easily deal 6 damage. So they do kind of need to deal with both of my big minions to not risk a bioluminescence.
Our time is almost up.
Your purpose awaits. Take food and call me in the morning.
Alright, I need to draw a little damage, but not too much. That ain't it. I mean, I have to, like, super high roll with Snowball Fight here.
For my glory.
I think I actually had, like, an 80% chance at having lethal here, so pretty unlucky. I thought that was random. Oops. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I think I made some questionable plays that game. In hindsight, I do think keeping Bonelord off the mulligan was dumb, since I am Oppression's deck. I think keeping the Goldshire Knoll was probably fine. But yeah, I ended up drawing all my minions, my presciences were bad. And then I just didn't draw damage at the last turn.
Rastakhan versus Gul'dan. Know the true essence of fear. You stand before King Rastakhan.
Farsight is a fine turn 3. Oh, very, very good hand. Warlock is a pretty scary matchup, though. Oh, where's a Goldshire Knoll when I need it? I got 3 green fish, huh? Pretty unlikely. Really? They're playing imp stuff and just didn't do anything for that many turns, huh? Alright, well, if they're going to start playing their 4 health minions every turn, I can do the same. Let's draw a couple of things. Oh, maybe I should have done this differently so that I could actually play the Goldshire Knoll this turn. That sounds smarter than what I did. Wasn't guaranteed to draw Knoll, but it was very likely.
The top shelf is extra.
All ruined.
Another Knoll, and I have another Muck Pools. So...
More bones to gnaw. More bones to gnaw.
Interesting. Kinda seems like I'm winning this game now. 3-1 can go in here. Maybe I can value trade into that at the end of the turn. Oh, we love that. I don't think I have insanely good trades here. I think this is probably the best result I could have hoped for. Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess it's expected because their first couple turns were so bad that they would have these later game power cards. The opponent is showing 10, 22. What if I punch them for 11 and play Bonelord?
For my glory. You wager your soul when you bargain.
Die.
I will never.
Oh yeah, why wouldn't my zoo opponent be playing Sylvanas? It's really good against all the rogues. Well, that's insane. Does it actually keep me alive, though? I gain 5 off of it, and then I guess I would make taunts, which block these. So I'm at 23. My opponent is showing 26.
For my glory.
I can play Piranhas, though.
My time has come to give everything I've got.
That 2 damage hero power was great. But I guess the heal would have also been good. problem is... Oh, never mind, I rolled lethal. Oh, am I dead? Cool. Love that my aggro opponent had both of their AoE cards in hand. That's really fun. I feel like my deck needs more card draw. But maybe that's an overreaction to playing against Zoo. Does investment opportunity do anything? I have a couple overload cards, but it's not great. Am I gonna play a famished fool in the stack? Kind of feels like the only option. I think one famished fool is pretty good, because I'll hit it off prescience pretty often.
Rastakan versus Rexa. Let's the hunt begin. You stand before King Rastakan.
None of that is very useful. Goldshire Knoll can be good, depending on what I draw. Alright, show me muck pools.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
Guess I'm playing this without muck pooling.
More bones to
Really just don't want to be taking the chip damage. Wow. Very fishy.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
Oh, there's my muck pools a little bit late. I guess I'll play some fish, why not? I'd love to pick up a Prescience or a Wildpaw Cavern. Perhaps a Farsight.
Want to know why
Bioluminescence, not really what I was hoping for. I've got some damage in hand, but not much. Oh, Iron Deep Trog, why are you so annoying still on turn 6? Wow, Bioluminescence is sure an interesting draw. If I can draw one of my big minions and another damage spell, then Bonelord is lethal. Fuck it. I'm probably not living 3 more turns against Shock Spitters anyway. Just awful. Only that actually did anything. I don't really think I can win from this position. I just hit none of my card draw that game. No Wild Paw Cavern. I think the only thing I really could have done different is hold the Goldshire Knoll, but I didn't have the Muck Pools at the time, so Even that was probably not a real play.
Rastakan versus Illidan. This ends now. You stand before King Rastakan.
Not sure if I'll ever have a wind chill target against Demon Hunter. Do I play Wildpaw Cavern in this matchup? I guess I probably do. The freeze on the opponent's hero can be pretty good. Even if I end up taking, 8 or 16 damage because of it. Alright, I guess I'm playing a 10-drop next turn. Hopefully it's Denathrius, so I don't get punished for having a minion in play. Is Goldshire Null better than Wildpaw Cavern? Maybe Wildpaw Cavern is better. Spends my mana a little bit more efficiently, and it's a slower card, so it's nice to get it online. And maybe it makes it harder for the opponent to kill my random 10-drop.
Another happy guildie.
I see. More bones to gnaw.
Alright, let's go for this. 12-12 is not too bad. I think it was pretty reasonable to go Command of Neptulon over Goldshire Null there. But high rolling was pretty good. Like, maybe if this had just ended up being a Sea Giant, Command of Neptulon would have been better, but Deathwing, Lockhalar, Stoneborn General, Denathrius. There were a lot of things that were pretty good high rolls. Oh, you're frozen, idiot. Wow, I have a lot of damage potentially. I have 15, I have 25, I think. Don't have mana to sneak in Piranha for another extra couple of damage points. So I'll just do this. And then Bioluminescence is probably lethal next turn, if my board somehow isn't.
I yield for now.
Yep. Get muck pooled. Alright, I have to go do my... Alright. Let's try to get a win that's not just because I made a Deathwing really early.
Rastakhan versus Jaina.
My sorcery will prevail.
You stand before King Rastakhan.
This hand is pretty stinky. Muck Pools can be good, and Farsight is good. Looks like big spell mage. Which sometimes does gain a lot of armor. My win condition might not be super good in the matchup. Alright, let's make a totem for Famished Fool. Shouldn't be too hard to infuse this with Wildpaw Cavern and Command of Neptulon. I did get the best totem, by the way, because they had to hero power it to protect the Pelican. Schooling is interesting. Probably just play Schooling here. Whatever, I'll throw another fish into my Fool. Yeah, I just didn't really want to keep taking 4 from the Pelican. I probably still just play Wildpaw Cavern into that. I did pick up my Bonelord, but I have no damage in hand. Although I do have an Ixia.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
8 cards in hand, so I do have to coin. But I kind of want to coin this turn anyway, right? Going into my opponent's Barbaric Sorceress. Picked up some damage. After you draw a card, changes cost to health instead of mana. What an interesting card. So Barbaric Sorcerers could still be really strong here.
I bring the muscle and the magic.
Alright, that was probably the best outcome for me. I don't know, it's hard to say. I can spend health on this. I can spend health on this and play Bonelord. I don't have that damaging of a Bonelord hand at the moment.
For my glory.
It's also just pressure, though.
You wager your soul.
Fuck it. If they're making dragons this turn, it's hard to kill Bonelord. And if they do kill Bonelord, then I can play this Command of Neptulon for 0 mana.
I can take 'em.
That's 2 damage.
All of 'em.
So they can kill Bonelord, but not sure if they'll want to. Gotta deal with the steel. Oh, another bio. So, assuming this Muck Pools is still in play, I have 6 minions. So 12 spell damage, so 15 with a lightning bolt. Alright, well. I believe I have lethal next turn with Bonelord. If Bonelord dies.
Your life is forfeit.
And if they make dragons, I should be able to trade off my Bonelord and still play an Ixia for 0. Mordresh is fine. Because my opponent is dead. The Frostbite costs 0 mana, right? So this is fine.
I'm the brood mother. Don't you ever forget.
Spell damage. Spell damage. And 30'd. Alright, not bad for turn 8. Let's go, Bonelord. Alright, so yeah, the Famished Fool felt really good that game. That was definitely a good inclusion. Didn't even draw a Prescience. Or a a Goldshire Knoll. My opponent did have a pretty slow Barbaric Sorceress, though.
Rusticon versus
Rogue?
Garrosh.
It could be Warrior at this rank.
You stand.
I'm not sure how my matchup is into Control Warrior. They can gain a lot of armor, but if they're slow, it gives me time to just assemble infinite damage. Love a Famished Fool. Prescience is beautiful. Maybe I should have played Piranhas here since I have Prescience, actually. I mean, I don't have to play Prescience this turn.
Not for my forge.
Okay, it is Warrior. Gotta be Cavern on 4, right? Enjoy the draw off your weapon while you can get it. Although some warriors don't even play Outrider's Axe. They play the Blacksmithing Hammer, which does a lot of damage.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
But they all play Astalor, that's for sure.
More bones to
My taunts do well enough against the 2-2. I think I want to freeze face. And chip damage is useful. They do play Blacksmithing Hammer. Wow. I guess I just dump cards from my hand so I can play Famished Fool next turn. I mean, I do assume that I'm probably getting cleared in some way here. Oh, I did. Probably should have held the fish to make a 3-4. I don't know, though. I'm drawing up to 8, and I do want to play Famished Fool.
No force on Azeroth
Can still be Shield Shatter. think I want to play the other cavern here. A little late on the muck pools, don't you think? Drawing up to 8 next turn. Let's just dump a fish. I probably just never played this muck pools, because at this point it just takes up a board slot for bioluminescence. Oh yeah, maybe I should stop making totems because of their hero power.
It is time, Rokara. Show me everything you learned.
Hit him with the chip damage. Oh, more chip damage for next turn.
The horde is unbreakable.
Wow. I do kind of need to deal with that.
If only I had some warm soup.
Do I want to spend a frostbite here?
Choices.
It might be best to.
I'm coming.
I am a little bit worried of what this charge minion can do. But I think with the blacksmithing hammer and like the Astalor, I don't think this is charge warrior. There shouldn't be faceless manipulators and battle masters.
We're going on a dangerous voyage.
Wow,
You in?
that's greedy.
Everything's set to explode.
That's something. I mean, I guess that is good against rogue right now, isn't it? I do have bioluminescence triple spell, but it's only 2 spell damage, so it's 15,
Only I had
21 damage if I'm not mistaken. That's not bad.
so many choices.
What if Bracing Cold lands on something good? Would I be able to sneak in a command of Neptulon? Yeah, I think I would next turn.
I'm coming.
Probably just want to play a Nixia, though.
I'm the brood mother. Don't you ever fucking see
6 more damage. What is 7 mana that's not Rakara? Is it the weapon minion? Remornia? Oh, it's the Bonelord. I think we bone, right?
You wager your soul when you bargain with death.
Alright, so 7 spell damage. I have 30 with my spells. Which is actually potentially not lethal. But I do have another Bioluminescence in deck. And a Scalding Geyser. Plus they have to actually deal with my board.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Alright, should be lethal for me here. Ozamat kills the board. We get 7 spell damage. And then we deal 30. Easy peasy. Oh man, this Famished Fool is the best addition I've ever made to a deck. Once again, started out 0-3 and then went 3-0. Just so typical.
Rastakan versus Thompson.
Shadows take you.
You stand before King Rastakan.
Farsight's gonna be the only keep here. I do think Warlock is a pretty bad matchup for me, but Wildpaw Cavern helps.
I must hasten.
Turn 1's tough. You could play a Librarian, you could play a Flame Imp, you could play a Wicked Shipment. You could trade the Wicked Shipment.
I cannot do that.
Welcome to your doom.
Tremble before me.
I guess I just make a totem. Thought about playing Bracing Cold, but I don't know, like even if it hits the discount on Wildpaw Cavern, sure I can play it next turn, but I don't know, it kind of wastes 1 mana. I'm down to play Farsight next turn anyway. I do love me a Prescience. So with Prescience, I kind of want to draw 2 next turn, so it makes sense to go for Wildpaw Cavern here instead of just Farsight and maintaining my hand size. So I wonder if this is just pure curse. I guess it probably is at this point. I don't know why they play Wicked Shipment though. Definitely not Zoo. I guess they just play Wicked Shipment for Catastrophe. Which is fair enough, I suppose. What a nice discount. Let's nab another discount. Okay. So, no Bonelord. Turn 10, I can go Onyxia spell damage Frostbite for 10. And I've got Brucon leading into that. If I pick up Ozomat, I can throw in Lightning Bolt as well for 20 damage. Also, if my opponent doesn't deal with my board here, they're just going to die. Okay. My opponent just kind of didn't do anything that entire match.
Rastakan versus Rexar. By fang and claw, you stand before King Rastakan.
Oh, Hunter. I think you're one of my least favorite matchups. And my hand is kind of stinky.
The deity mine is mine.
I did just kind of snap Lightning Bolt that because I have a passionate hatred of that card. I wanted to be able to play Farsight without giving my opponent a 1-2, but I am overloaded, so I can't play Farsight this turn anyway. Should be fine, though. Farsight Windchill on 4, Command of Neptulon on 5. Probably draw Muck Pools by then. Bonelord sure is an interesting draw. Ozomat.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
I guess I'll just take a guaranteed discount on Frostbite here. Could have even just played it on the 1-3. Probably not worth it, though. I could muck pools this 4-cost minion. It does likely get rid of a Bloodseeker target, which is kind of nice. But if I play muck pools here, I don't know when I'm going to play Goldshire Knoll. And maybe I don't really care if my opponent tanks another 5 damage. I think next turn I probably just want to go Bonelord plus muck pools. Alright, they're at 15. Hydrolodon. So my opponent's showing 3 times 4 is 12. 5 is 17. 23.
You wager your soul when you bargain with death.
Alright, I'm probably dead.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Looks like I'm not dead. Might have to burn a frostbite on Hydrolodon here though, which sucks. Makes it really hard to win. Maybe it doesn't make it that hard to win. I go up to 13 with armor. My opponent is showing 11, but if they had 2 damage, I was dead this turn, right? Oh wait, I can't even do anything here because I'd have to play Frostbite first and then Brucon, which sucks. I guess I can just lead with Ozomat. It's definitely AoE. Is it heal or damage? I clicked heal. I don't feel great about it. It probably had to be damage. I don't know. Heal was kind of okay. I just have so little damage. These are 1 mana, right? Just give me a Nixia. What an awful, awful draw. I push 5, my opponent's at 15. I'm gonna have 8 in play. Trying to decide between evolve and fish here.
If only I had some warm soup.
I guess fish. We love the 6 damage hero power. I probably did need to hit the 6 damage hero power to have a chance at lethal here. Oh, just kidding, I'm dead. Pretty sure my opponent missed lethal like 2 or 3 turns ago. Nice emote though. Don't really think I could have done anything different that game.
Rastakan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
You stand before King Rastakan.
Am I supposed to keep muck pools off the mulligan? Probably, you're right.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Alright, well. I do love a turn 1 schooling. And I really love a Goldshire Knoll top deck here. I don't want to let this deck get free damage on me. So how am I actually playing out this hand? Drop to 8, coin Wildpaw Cavern, puts me down to 6, drop to 7, play Prescience up to 8, drop to 9. I mean, that should all be fine, right? I think I just want to get Wildpaw Cavern online. Even if I Prescience into Goldshire Knoll, should be able to play it with Muck Pools on 5. Pretty easily, in fact.
Bask in my radiance.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
No Goldshire Knoll. But I did pick up Famished Fool. Next turn is probably some combination of Farsight and 1 mana cards, and then I can Famished Fool on 6. Maybe even sneak a Bracing Cold in there if Farsight's my only spell. Hero power face, put damage on the elemental. I mean, that could be correct. Maybe they just want to make their thing harder to, or make their thing easier to kill, rather. Or dodge Frostbite. Oh, the double frozen touch draw. It's gonna be hard to beat. Oh, I can't play the Knoll here. That's tragic.
Horde is unbreakable.
Where's your charge?
Give that one time to get ready. I will not be rushed.
I am so far away from having lethal. Maybe it was good to use muck pools here, but I think I want to play Goldshire Knoll next turn.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Time to wash away the filth.
Yes, and I get to be frozen as well. I love freeze effects. Fish, schooling, Goldshire Knoll. Try to play some more fish, I guess.
More bones to gnaw. Burn beneath the shadow of my wings.
I think my opponent can probably deal 12 damage here, but then I have Brucon to heal for 11. Oh, maybe they have more than 12 damage. Whoops. Haha. That sure was a cool game. Prison Touch is just such an excellently designed card. Four and 5 on the day. Not too bad.
Rastakan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
You stand before King Rastakan.
Is Wildpaw Cavern good off the mulligan? Not really. Prescience is, though. Three, four, five. Well, have to burn part of my win condition to kill my opponent's 2-drop, because if not, it will cost me 7 mana this game. It does kind of suck to hit both Ozomat and Onyxia. Maybe I don't need to play both since Prescience is so consistent at hitting one of them. But I'd also be tilted if I drew neither, so I guess it's fine to play both for now.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
I could drop a Frostbite on that. This could be big spell mage, and Frostbite is really good against that. Wildpaw Cavern, though. Frostbite probably doesn't do anything this turn, so by holding it, I'm just risking it costing more mana, which is definitely possible.
I bring the muscle and the magic.
So if I play on my fish, they deal 6 damage to this.
For my glory.
Goldshire Knoll. I'm getting ruined here, but that's fine, I guess. Got to push my damage. And this Goldshire Knoll. I burned a lot of cards, but I have a Famished Fool, so it should be fine. Alright. Pretty much just a board clear. Another rune. I'm happy I got the damage in while I could. Could just straight up play Ozomat here. I don't think it really helps with my win condition much, though.
More bones to
I love a 12/12. I think my last 3 Goldshire Knolls have turned into Deathwings, which is pretty good. This board is much harder to clear than the last. Oh, solid alibi, though. Man, this Deathwing is dodging bullets.
That's right. Feel groove.
Brucon heals all friendly characters, right? So it can heal my Deathwing here. Beautiful. And then I definitely don't want to deal 1 damage to my opponent. Probably just kill this Mailbox Dancer. And then maybe I coin out, make 2 3s. I did get 2 3s. Sure. Is it rune number 3?
Do you take me for an ordinary mage?
Nightcloak Sanctum, maybe? I could Prescience Bonelord here. But I don't have much damage, so playing Bonelord is not really a priority. Might be Prescience anyway, though. Prescience, Wind Chill, Goldshire Knoll, evolve it. Deal 6 damage to my opponent. Onyxia is also just really good this turn, though. It's probably just Onyxia. Alright, those dragons are kind of stinky, especially in the face of my Deathwing. Check for Oasis Ally. Man. Well, I do have Schooling to check for Objection, I guess. I have to find it, though. I don't mind this getting counterspelled. I really want to use this hero power with 12-5 Deathwing. Love Schooling.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Alright, this is all good. Pretty low on cards in deck, so should be able to find my bios soon. Although I don't have that much damage. I just have this Frostbite and the Scalding Geyser. I mean, I can play the Lightning Bolt, but it's kind of hard to make good use of. Wait, my opponent's kind of popping off here. Dude, I should have played freaking Ozimad into that. Thought it was more likely to be Objection, though, which it probably was. Maybe I just had to take the risk though. Although without Ozomat, it's kind of hard to deal enough damage. I don't know.
More bones to gnaw
You ain't seen nothing.
So I assume I evolve this into nothing. I am dead. I guess I'll evolve Onyxia.
bones to gnaw on.
Not looking so hot.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
You wish to match wits with me.
Somehow I feel like I've never seen Bran Magister. Why is that? Maybe Bran just wasn't good enough in the deck pre-Astalor. Alright, I'm definitely not winning this game, right? Opponent's at 30, I have 6. Do a little healing.
If only I had some warm soup.
Yeah, I just don't think there's any way for me to stabilize here.
If only
The
I
best
had
I can do
some
is take
warm
6 power off my opponent's board, but then they still have 31.
That's enough.
Maybe if I wasted one of my burn spells, but then, like, I just didn't have a win condition. I don't know. Maybe there's a world where I play Ozomat into a suspected explosive runes.
Rastakhan versus Malfurion.
Cenarius guide me to victory.
Druid is kind of scary, but I don't think my deck is really that susceptible to infinite armor. Got a couple of bracing colds. Not super good with this hand necessarily. Probably just make a cute little totem this turn. Maybe I should be more aggressive with evolving totems. Because by the time my win condition comes online, the Muck Pools is actually just in the way. And it's really only there to hit Goldshire Knoll. It can do some other stuff, but it's really... Goldshire Knoll's the reason I play it. Oh, opponents just popping off over there, aren't they? Bonelord. Okay. I don't think the Goldshire Knoll is super likely to find a value trade in this matchup, unfortunately. Maybe against, like, Topior. Not Miracle Growth, though. I mean, I guess I probably do evolve my Gold Sharonol here. It is pretty good at just sending 5 into this, but Jailer is good. I'm not sure if I'm very likely to bone next turn. Probably not. Not a full clear, but it does kill my Jailer. Alright, bio plus 2 damage spells. Theoretically 33 damage. No, I only have 1 bio, so not that much. Oh, here comes the infinite armor. Okay, actual good draw. Do I just go for Bonelord here? If I play Prescience, can I play Goldshire Knoll? You're up to 7. I would be able to play it. I don't really know how good it is, though.
For my glory.
I'm just in such a bad spot here.
You wager your soul when you bargain with death. I will not be lashed.
I think I just have to get Bonelord online. I've got Prescience to draw into good stuff. I have a lot of damage in hand already. But I do still need to get a little bit lucky. Ideally, probably, Prescience hits Famished Fool plus one of the board flutters. And then Famished Fool can draw into more damage. Might need to pick up like a Schooling or something to go with it, though. Well, there's Schooling. Didn't hit Famished Fool.
More bones to gnaw on.
Okay. That's a high roll for sure. Localar was definitely the nuts, but that's pretty good. I don't know if I'm allowed to play these piranhas. I might need to play Famished Fool next turn. I don't think Brucon is going to cut it. Do I go for a Nixia here? Nixia, bump, kill here. AoE. Trade a couple things into there. Deal 6 damage. My opponent's still at 67. There's just no world where I win this game. I just have to draw like Famished Fool into Bioluminescence plus double damage spell probably. I think I could still have 7 minions in play or maybe 6 minions in play with that. So say I get 12 spell damage. I mean, yeah, this is winnable. It's just so unlikely. What if they just do nothing to my board? Okay, they're gaining 12 armor. That's great. Opponent is at 77 going into my turn 10. Bio, 14 spell damage, which is 28, 30, 33, 39, 40, 50, 59. Almost lethal. So close. Trying to get my opponent to concede. Hey, there's my fucking Famished Fool. Darn, my 50 damage combo is so close to killing my opponent. Alright, I'm back and I'm ready to recover my win rate. I think I'm 4-7, which is not great. But, you know, don't need to win too many more to even it out. The mirror. I invented the deck, so I should be better at it.
You stand before King Rastakhan.
No reason to keep any of that, though. Schooling is great. Cavern is fine. Ozamat kinda sucks. I think after this game I might try cutting either Ozamat or Nixia. Not sure which. I'd still have 5 minions for Prescience. I don't know, 6 is pretty good. What if I cut one of the board flutters for another Famished Fool? Well, whatever. Playing this game right now. I guess I'm playing a couple of fish. And then we've got Cavern into Command. No muck pools, please. Okay, we lose. Actually, the piranhas help deal with whatever this is. The piranhas are really good. I don't even know if I play piranha, though. Probably just want to get this cavern online. I don't love Brucon, but it's also not that bad. So if I play 4 fish, I have 4-3-2-1. 4-3-1 deals with the giant, and then I can even kill the totem. Yeah, seems fine. I think I do want to evolve something here. Probably this totem. Maybe a 2-1, I guess. Is this piranha worse than this totem? Maybe. It does damage though. Oh, it also dies to this. Alright. Sure. Got my cavern down a little bit sooner. Probably want to save that null for next turn. I just realized that I'm not going to have a board slot for my last stag, so I'm going to trade like this instead. But yeah, next turn I can play this and evolve it with the muck pools once it becomes active. And then maybe turn 8 I just kill my opponent with Brucon. I'm pushing 17 here. Any of my damage spells are lethal. Bonelord is not one of them. I kind of just want to send everything face, but I also want to play the null.
For my glory. For my glory.
I guess I'm probably just killing Sea Giant here. Well, I was planning to send a stag into that, but since I got such a stinky, disgusting 10 drop, may as well trade that off. I only need one of these to connect for Brucon to be lethal. They got a taunt. Have to imagine they're evolving though. Alright. Opponent was super dead there. Well, sometimes you just hit him with the good old shaman win. I probably could make this deck a little bit more like normal Evolved Shaman. Play, what would I need? 2 Convincing Disguise, 2 Tiny Toys? Is that all I would need? I happen to have a list pulled up right now. Carving Chisel, Primordial Wave, I don't think either of those are crucial. Definitely don't need Bloodlust. Yeah, it's like Glug and then 4 more Evolve cards. So I would probably cut Ozomat over in Nixia. And then I would cut... I'd probably have to cut Famished Fool if I was going for that. I don't really want to cut Famished Fool. And then like the 2 Bracing Cold and the Scalding Geyser. I'd definitely try it. So normal Shaman has 5 Prescience targets, which is what I have, right? So that should be fine. Yeah, I mean, this should be better. Makes my nulls better because I have another Evolve. And that just gives me a bit more board so that my opponent can't just do whatever they want while I'm trying to draw Bonelord.
Rastakan versus
Jaina!
My sorcery will prevail.
you stand before King Rastakan.
Love schooling. Alright, schooling and some fooling. So big spell mage. I did already have a good game against a big spell mage, but I guess I can take another. Oh, convincing disguise. So I think I want to play some fish, and then I want to play Famished Fool on 5, and then Tiny Toys, coin Convincing Disguise on 6. Have to make a totem at some point, but that shouldn't be too hard. Taunt Totem's okay. Searing Totem is the best because I do want to actually trade it off. Or I want the totem to die, I should say. So that Famished Fool becomes active. Can kill this pretty easily. Alright. 2-mana null.
More bones to
Unfortunate snipe from the skeleton. But I did get the infusions I needed on my cards, so should be fine. Goldshire null. Maybe I delay my evolves for a turn so I can go null tiny toys coin thing. Delaying it for a turn probably would mean that I'd have to play Command of Neptulon here, which overloads me though. Also, why does this cost 11? Is it because of Frostbite? But that shouldn't count toward this, right?
speak to me.
I feel like I'm getting scammed here. Fine, trash, fine, trash, trash. Definitely a low roll. Yeah, so that was still 5 mana because 3 mana from Farsight and then the penalty from Frostbite. Seems wrong, but what do I know? Definitely a pretty respectable Rune of the Archmage. My opponent's kind of low on cards, though. And if they do play a singular threat, it's pretty easy to ignore with Wind Chill.
No waves can sink this ship.
I can take them. Wait, not all of them.
I'm getting kind of murdered by this hero power. There's a bolt. I don't think the bolt really does a whole lot for me. Let's just run it back with another Command of Neptulon. Oh, excellent healing totem. Although if I get Reckless Apprenticed again, then it doesn't really do much. Love the Mordresh.
More bones to gnaw on. Stone Legion, to me! Rector!
Still need 3 more minions to die for Disguise. I might just go for Denathrius here. Maybe Localar would be good too. Or maybe just discarding the card from my hand could be nice.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
I mean, I think my opponent pretty much had the nut draw that game, so unfortunate.
Rastakan versus Tyrande. You stand before King Rastakan.
Pretty terrible hand unless I can pick up an evolve. I am actually playing against a priest. Not really sure what to make of that. I probably do okay in the matchup, I would guess. Prescience, kind of hard to play though.
More bones to gnaw on.
Well, I have tiny toys that I can hit with my evolve effects.
Welcome to the cult.
My Knoll doesn't even die, so I could still draw Muck Pools. In fact, it's probably the best draw in my deck, because I could play it alongside Prescience. Oh, another Tiny Toys was not the best draw. So this doesn't actually do anything, which is kind of nice for me. Could maybe kill it without playing Prescience, but I don't really know why I would do that. Alright, Bonelord Famished Fool I think was the best pair of cards. Obviously should be pretty easy to infuse this Famished Fool. And should be pretty easy to dump things like these piranhas out of my hand. Oh, I just realized though, Priests can have Silence, so I don't know if Bonelord is going to be that good in this matchup. Might be a slightly worse Boulder Fist Ogre, which is still pretty good stats for the cost. I don't think I can play Bonelord here. I do have a lot of damage, but I don't have a Nixia or a Bio. Actually, I don't really need a Nixia, because Tiny Toys kind of fills the same role. But I do need Bio, which I don't have. Let's just play as Tiny Toys and pass. Is this still a 2-2? I guess it is. So, pretty mediocre set of minions. Small note is to be expected. I guess I could play Bonelord here. And then if they silence me, they give me a bunch of stats. I'd have to play a lightning bolt with it, but that's not too bad. I guess the bigger problem is that when I say a bunch of stats, I mean like a small handful of stats. I do also kind of have to worry about Bonelord getting Plague Spreadered, but I haven't seen a Plague Spreader yet, obviously. I think for now, oh man, it's such a good bone turn. I have Famish Fool to try to hit Bio.
I will not be rushed. You wager your soul when you bark.
This is definitely questionable. They can't play too many Radiant Elementals here. Alright, there's the shard, but at what cost? I mean, I do have 20 damage on the board right now. So they need to do better than hero power, because I have double frostbite. They can still have Flash Shield, Desperate Prayer, etc. And by etc, I mean Gift of the Naru, I guess. So my opponent is just simply dead here. Alright, well, they still got boned.
You win.
Rastakan versus Rexar. Let the hunt begin. You stand before King Rastakan.
Oh, Muckpool's Farsight Prescience. Kind of nice. I think certainly I keep Muckpools with Prescience. Yay. I picked up a convincing disguise as well. Nice little backup for Noel getting turned into something stinky. Am I going to be able to play Noel on turn 4 with Prescience? Probably not. I think I still want to evolve this anyway. Not bad, not bad. So I'm drawing up to 7. My Farsight keeps me at 7, drop to 8. This goes up to 9. Oh wait, no, I'd have to coin Null anyway, which doesn't make sense. Alright, so Null comes out on 5, unless I draw it this turn, in which case it would be playable, would not be playable, I don't know. Wait, they equipped this over Candle Shot and then didn't kill my guy? That's an interesting decision. Well, it's pretty nice that stags can lock out the opponent's weapons for a bit.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
Have to imagine that's probably a ram. A little hard to say, though. Oh, a Goldshire Null, but it's not playable this turn, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. These are 2-mana 2/3s, probably fine. I do have a Nixia Bioluminescence. I think I'm probably boning on 6. And there's a damage card.
More bones to
Nice little sea giant. One of these for sure goes face. Very good chance I'm getting Hydralodoned here. If they want to Hydralodon me, they have to make this trade anyway, so I don't think there's a reason for me to take it. And their weapon's frozen, so they can't. I guess they can, yeah, they can play Tavish. Well, I feel really good about playing Bonelord with frickin' Bioluminescence, double Frostbite.
Deloa, speak to me.
I think I would rather see Giant get frozen than this thing. Oh. I think my opponent's gotten in 5 weapon hits, which should make it hard to die here. Also, if they leave me with just Bonelord, that's 6 damage, leaves them at 8, which Bioluminescence for 1 plus double Frostbite does kill. But they didn't take freeze, so this could be an ice. But it seems more likely that it would be motion denied.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
Opponent is currently dead on board. Okay. That's scary, because I'm going to die to double shock spitter next turn. This is going to do so much damage. I think I just go for bioluminescence here. And then if it whiffs, I can frostbite this, but they don't need a spell to deal with, to kill me.
Your life is forfeit.
Let's just see if this works. Alright. Nice. Oh no, I take 9! Did we even it up? I think I won 3 in a row, didn't I? Oh no, I lost to that mage. Alright, one more and we're even. One more and we're even.
Rastakan versus Illidan. This ends now. You stand before King Rastakan.
Demon Hunter. I don't think Wildpaw Cavern is worth keeping even against Demon Hunter. Although maybe I'm not really even playing around Sinful Brand because I have to Bonelord eventually anyway, right? I mean, it can definitely block some damage, but I want to play Prescience on 4. I think I don't keep it. Do you have the quest or do you not?
Time grows short.
Take 2 and call me in the morning.
Wow, that is a surprisingly annoying Putricide. Alright, well, I guess you have infinite concoctions this game, because I'm not going to double lightning bolt that.
More meat.
My hand has a lot of strong cards. I'll say that. I guess I'm just playing this. Not totally sure why they put the Putricide back in play, but I'll take it. Not sure how much game I have against a Colossal next turn. But I will save the Command of Neptulon for it. Return this to your hand, it costs health instead of mana. I mean, that could be pretty strong. Whenever this attacks, give your other beasts +2/+2. This could be nasty with piranhas. Except my whole board is dying here. Did that 5/5 just go face? I have a 2/2 against your 4/2. No, I drew the piranhas after they killed my thing. Unlucky. Definitely tempted to bolt this 3/3 here. Yeah, I probably should. Oh, I can overdraw because of this Sour Fang. That's okay. Surely Bonelord isn't my next card, right? That is extremely annoying. Oh. Alright, I think we're fishing. No yellow piranha. Unlucky. So, I guess 1/5 goes in here. And we just kill everything else. Alright. Kinda stabilizing. And then I can play Brucon next turn.
Put your faith in the light.
Were you followed?
Oh, Tyrion. You deal so much damage.
For my type has
I think I'm just going AoE plus make 2/3s. Could dump this piranha. Makes Null worse, but Fool better. Probably hold on to it. Hate to see that. This game doesn't really feel that winnable. I mean, I can play a Nixia this turn, so I guess it is. I guess I play this into objection. Unfortunate. I don't even know if this keeps me alive. I mean, I'm not dead on board, even if this shot goes face. Looks like I am dead, though. Oh, I just wanted my 50% win rate. Alright. P-break, and then we win 2 in a row. Easy. Alright. I'm back. I will now win.
Rastakhan versus Khadgar. Behold the magic of death.
Oh, did they fix that guy's voice line? It didn't hurt my ears nearly as much as it usually does. I like keeping Farsight, but the stats tell me not to. Especially on coin, it's probably not great, since there are good things to coin out. Alright, well I do have an early Bonelord. Not super sure if that's good to play like on curve in this matchup. I also don't know what this matchup is, so there's also that.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Should be big spell mage with the pelican. Do I want to coin prescience? Maybe next turn could be prescience, coin piranha to kill the 4/1. Kind of a stinky Farsight. This deck definitely has some weak Farsights. Alright, so I need one more minion to infuse Famished Fool. Should be pretty easy with Command of Neptulon, Tiny Toys, Null. Also, I do have Bonelord and Nixia now, with one damage spell. So I don't need a whole lot to find lethal. Looks like a pretty easy Command of Neptulon into a 3/5. So Fool will be online next turn, but I'm not going to have the hand space for it, so it'll probably just be Wildpaw Cavern. Unless I pick up Muck Pools.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Another Bolt. So with one Bioluminescence, my combo would deal 20 damage. Definitely not far off from that being lethal.
That's right. Feel groove.
I did manage to dodge the turn 6 high rolls, I didn't even realize. Convincing Disguise. Alright, so probably just Command of Neptulon here. I guess I play, let's see, if I Command of Neptulon, it's really hard to go Null plus Tiny Toys evolve next turn. I'll probably just play Null here. Actually, maybe I'm dumb. No, I got the coin, but I was also overloaded, so it is pretty hard to go Tiny Toys Disguise plus the guy next turn. Although I guess the coin also just discounted Null. Whatever. Still doing kind of fine here. Probably just trade the 2 3s in. Wait, does this... Oh, I need 3 things to die for this to be infused. I think it's worth trading 3 things off. I could have had a Remornia here. Honestly, kind of a low roll. 3 5/5s for 7 drops. Pretty bad. Worst life sentence out of the opponent, though. Ooh, another life sentence. And another low roll, although that one was much more likely. Two secrets. Objection is really annoying for my deck to deal with. Might just go for Brucon here. Oh. Oh no. That has the death rattle as well. Did not think that through. I guess I'll see if it's counterspell. Not counterspell.
Into
Well, let's protect Remornia from this AoE.
My time has come to give everything I've got.
Hit a fat heal on Denathrius.
I'm coming.
So I guess I didn't actually have to protect Remornia.
You exist to serve me. By all the elements.
your blood for the sire.
So the way I played this, I basically took 1 health off my Remornia to deal 1 damage to my opponent. That seems wrong, but it's hard to say. No info on that secret.
More bones to gnaw on.
Alright, not exactly the result I wanted, but I did deal with the secrets. I have 12 damage. It's pretty hard to draw 4 from deck. I was hoping there'd be more secrets to play around. I do have schooling to deal with objection, but I have to draw into it. No more info on these secrets. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think there's anything I could have done to avoid that.
You are skillful in
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean... 3 runes in a row into Astalor. What can you do?
Rastakan versus Urel.
The light heals all wounds.
You stand before King Rastakan.
Don't think I want to keep Wildpaw Cavern against Pally. Alright, well, I got schooling plus probably at least 1 Goldshire Knoll. Need an evolve, though.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Let's totem here, and then we can maybe play some fish next turn if necessary.
With every step, the light guides you. With every step, the light guides you.
May the light grant you peace.
A slow paladin is actually kind of hard to beat. I think I need the damage. My win condition doesn't really do very well against Cariel. I might actually need double bioluminescence and all 4 of my burn cards. And even that, I don't know for sure it would be lethal.
Reporting for duty.
It would be 17 down to 9. 9 times 4. Which is pretty good, but not a guaranteed lethal. Actually, maybe it is a guaranteed lethal since they don't have Renethal. 9 times 4 is 36, and then get up to 35. But hopefully I can get some chip damage in, and I don't need all of that. Good board for Famished Fool, by the way.
Reporting for duty.
So I do have a tiny toys here. I mean, it's probably worth playing against my opponent's board of 2/2s. Or I could just go Goldshire Knoll plus Farsight. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Another Prescience is pretty good.
An excellent play.
Tremble before me.
Alright, well, I'm glad I held the tiny toys, I guess. Oh, I can just play Bonelord here, huh? I mean, that's probably good. I can just kill them before Onyxia comes out. And I don't think Paladin has a way to deal with this. Could be wrong. Uh... So yeah, if I get equality, I just have Onyxia, Bio, double Frostbite for 20. And they're kind of getting messed up on board. Oh god, Anachronos is so annoying. Oh my god, that Anachronos is insane, because it means I can't even use my infused stuff.
For my glory.
And that is extremely unpleasant.
For my glory. More bones to
Give me a rush minion. Alright. Actually, maybe this is kind of dumb going into the Cariel turn. Looks like they don't have it, though.
What'll wet your whistle?
Well, there's Cariel for next turn.
For my
I had like 7 minions in play, didn't I? Another bioluminescence is very good. What does double bioluminescence mean? 14 spell damage. Oh wait, was I already doing the math as though I had 2 bios? No, I wasn't. Anyway, so 17, so 9 damage each, so I have 18 damage. I'm not going to be lethal through Cariel.
not be rushed. Hold your breath. Positive.
Oh, I didn't get Bonelord back? Oh, that's fucking bad. What an absolute throw. Oh, what a throw, what a throw, what a throw. It looks like they don't have a board clear, though. Wait, why did these not have taunt? They did have taunt. It was just a visual bug? Or maybe my eyes are bugged? I cannot believe I killed my Bonelord.
I have little time.
And I can't believe my opponent's still dead. What a terrible game. We take it, though. We take it. Oh, I need to win 2 in a row still.
Rastakan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
You stand before King Rastakan.
No keepers there, I think. The opponent was actually Rogue, a shock for someone at rank 1.
Followed.
I actually haven't played against that much Rogue. I've played against more Hunter and Mage. Am I coining Farsight into Farsight or coining Wildpaw Cavern? Probably rather coin Wildpaw Cavern. Actually, I do have Tiny Toys Convincing Disguise. Maybe I don't coin either. But I'm probably going to want to play Command of Neptulon on 5, so I wouldn't be able to coin Tiny Toys Evolve on 6 anyway. I don't know. I don't have to play Command of Neptulon, though.
It's all in your head.
I think Wildpaw Cavern's pretty nice.
Take 2 and call me in the morning.
It's a lot of concoctions.
Job done.
Probably should have gone schooling first to check for Ice Trap. But ended up not mattering.
Reverberations in the void.
I don't want to play this into freeze. But playing around freeze is not super easy. Alright, nice. The next turn is probably just Farsight plus Fish, and then we can evolve on 7.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
That's an interesting draw. Probably just kill the 5/5 here with it, though. Just kidding. Not freeze, not explosive, not ice. I think I'm perhaps about to take 6 damage here.
More bones to gnaw on.
You love when the button stays yellow. Shouldn't be too hard for them to deal with an 8-3 though. Stoneborn General definitely was the superior rush minion here.
You will be crushed beneath
Good old Neptulon. I could play Onyxia here. Onyxia is really good on board, but she makes it harder to do Bonelord stuff, but Tiny Toys can help with that. I think just making a board of 7 drops into a Neptulon is just, like, so terrible. What if I go, like, if I prescience... Oh, I do guaranteed hit a Goldshire Knoll, actually. Which would be 1 mana. And then I could play 2 fish. Which only kills Neptulon itself. I think Onyxia is just so insane on board, I have to play it. And maybe she gets, like, scabbed or something. Oh, of course it's Gigafin. And I can only imagine there will be a Shadow Step on that Gigafin.
Let us dance the night away.
So the opponent is showing 18 damage. I can wind chill though. I guess I'm wind chilling regardless of what I do.
For my glory.
So I think I have 3 valid plays here. I have Tiny Toys Evolve, I have Bonelord, or I have Prescience into Goldshire Knoll Value Trade Evolve. That one was a lot more words, which kind of makes me feel like it's better.
I will not be rushed.
I'm not very confident in my ability to close out this game with, Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, missed an attack, but whatever. I'm not very confident in my ability to close out the game with Bonelord with this hand. God, missing that attack on the Gigafin does suck, but whatever. I guess I'm lucky that they got Neptulon, because that would have cast here, probably. If it was a class Colossal. Alright, well I do have a million fish here. And by a million, I mean I can only play 4 at a time, which is maybe not super good.
For my glory.
Oh wait, I know what the secret is. It's motion denied. Yes, yes, I know. Shit, how do I trade? Fish math is so complicated. Okay, maybe that wasn't too bad. Don't love that immediately going face, but I guess it also doesn't have a good trade.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
God, this is just brutal when they draw a contraband stash into Tess. I mean, it's only brutal if they also generate, like, you know, they have the Colossal and they have the freaking Shadow Waltz. And a freaking motion denied, of course. I'm just going for tiny toys, I guess. Trade here in case I get a 2-mana rush.
You ain't seen nothing.
I don't think there's any 10 I could hit that would be good. So I'm going for an 8. I don't know what 8 it would be. Morg Forge Fiend, maybe? Brasswing. Winnable? Even if they manage to have another contraband stash, my board is really, really threatening.
You are so cute. Yes, you are.
Do I die to bioluminescence?
My time is almost up.
I'm really scared that that targeted my totem instead of my 8-1. They have so little mana to work with, though. But I guess they could still play a freaking Trickster. Alright, I got a bit lucky. I'll admit it. And that's why we upgraded to the Tiny Toys Scam version of the deck. Sometimes you just gotta pad your stats with real cards. Alright, now we just need one more win. One more win, one more win. 50%, that's all I've ever dreamed of. Show me not Rogue, Mage, or Hunter.
Rastakan!
Druid? I think Ramp Druid is like almost impossible. Well, that was true before I added tiny toys. Now that I have tiny toys, it's definitely better, I think. This is an insanely good hand. Muckpools is probably better than schooling there. Because then I could evolve my totem, which I think is fine. Either way, it looks like I'm probably going Farsight next turn usually, and then Prescience on 4. Null plus Muckpools on 5. Hopefully I get a big old Deathwing. I would even settle for 10-10 as long as it also has lifesteal. 8 cards, so I draw up to 9 with natural draw, and then Prescience is kind of hard to play. Maybe I go Muckpool's hero power here. At the start of your turn, give all minions in your hand +1/+1. Okay. I got some fish. Oh, you left it in play.
Safe and sound.
Is there a world where I play another schooling here? Probably not. Alright, I did find a null. Dude, this freaking caravan. This might already be the greatest Prospector's Caravan of all time, if it gets one more proc. This card is shit. Except for this game.
Safe and sound.
Well, I don't know if I want to evolve a 6/5 into a 10-drop. I guess I will, though.
More bones to gnaw on. A toast to my
Nice.
everlasting
9 cards in hand. I guess I just play a couple 3/3 piranhas here, right? Then I end with 9 cards. Pretty good turn 5. And even if my opponent plays like Scale of Onyxia here, it doesn't really deal with my board. Miracle Growth certainly doesn't deal with it. 9 health on that. The caravan. Alright, we pulled it back to 50%. And, I mean, surely this version of the deck kind of popped off, right? Come on, deck tracker. Identify the right deck, please. No, I'm not. Oh, wait. I figured it out. Alright, 5 and 3 with this build. Not too bad. And if we take out the first build, I'm 10 and 8.